Hey there again, Turch here. I hope you enjoyed episode 3, and I'm excited to move on to what's next. So, I do have a couple things that I want to start with. First and foremost, this stall is looking very empty, and I want to fill it. Maybe all 3, although I still have the chickens over there. Thing number 2, I'm still wearing iron armor, and I've had enough diamonds to make full diamond armor for a while, and I don't know why, I just haven't done it. So I'm going to do that right now, and we're going to upgrade. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so on the armor front, another thing I am really lacking is an enchantment setup. I'm not going to do that just now, because I really want to just go get that horse first. But it is definitely something that I would like to do in this episode, is set up my enchantment setup. Because we are just lacking aggressively in all of the good stuff. So let's go find a horse. And this guy is the first horse that we ran into. I did tame him, and I actually forgot my saddle, so I had to run back and grab one. But we're ready to take him home and finally have a horse in our barn instead of just empty stalls. So let's get him back. I was coming over here on foot, and I've talked about this a little bit, but I don't really know how in-depth I've gotten. I really want this world to be like an RPG feeling world, and so I want different cities and settlements and whatnot, and part of that is being able to travel by horse. Usually when I play Minecraft, I keep everything really close, and I have a nether hub with nether portals for like everything. Even if it's a 1-minute walk, like I make another portal to it. So I don't want to do that much in this world. Eventually we'll have that all set up, but I want to be able to travel by horse and foot. So a big part of that is going to be developing the area and having roads and paths and all that stuff. So I'm excited to get into that eventually. Wow, we've done it. We have a horse. Oh, he's staring at our sheep friends over here. I need to name him. I didn't come up with a name. I feel like it would be natural to have like a famous horse name. So I'm gonna do just that. Famous horse name. Gerald. Just kidding. I don't think that's a famous horse name, but it is the first name that I thought of. So he's our first horse, Gerald. He's gonna live with us forever. He's gonna bring us everywhere. I don't know how fast he is. I downloaded a mod called Horse Experts, but I didn't realize that you have to craft a monocle to actually see the stats. So I just took Gerald, the first horse that we found. And I have no idea how fast he is. Usually I don't use horses, but the way that I want to approach this world, it is kind of necessary. So from there, I built a lot last episode. I know it's only like 3 things, but I feel like most people, when they make an episode, they do like one build. Like someone would build this tree, and that would be the only build, and then they would do other things. I just wanted to populate the island a little bit more, so I did all 3. And I am just tired of building for now. So I am going to go explore that ravine over in the village and see what we have over there. I'm just going to make sure you're safe. We're going to leave you there. It's honestly crazy that I haven't been back here, really. Like, I've been playing in this world for... Oh, is that water down there? We've got some iron. I'm hoping we can find something good down here. And if not, you know, just good to know what we're working with. Alright. Already to deep slate level. This is promising. Okay, over here. Huh. Okay, so we are in... It looks to be a pretty legit cave. Gonna take it easy with all this lava everywhere. Oh boy. Of course. Diamonds. Ooh, okay. Mine shaft. Alright. Yeah, let's get up there and see if we can find anything good. Just gonna light this all up. We don't have to worry about anything. Oh, okay. Got some calcite too. Beautiful. Not really worried about this right now. We'll come back to this for sure, but it's nice to know it's here. Yeah, we'll come back to you. Good to know you're here. But we all know the mine shaft is what we're interested in. And also not burning to death in lava. That would be nice too. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Cave spider spawner? Are you kidding me? Is there a creeper over there? Stuck in the... Alright, well we have our first spawner. Is that literally our first spawner? I think it is. I've never made a cave spider XP farm, but if that's the only thing we get, then I'm gonna have to watch a lot of tutorials. I heard they're super annoying to make, but sure there's a lot of good guides out there. We can figure it out. Oh gosh. Why are you running away, buddy? Oh, there's two. Good. It's a lot of cobwebs. Yep. Okay. There hasn't been anything like crazy in here yet, but it just kind of keeps going. So, gonna keep exploring for a while. Okay. A skeleton down there? Yep. Alright, this is a weird little room. Is that another one? Oh my gosh. So many freaking cave spiders. Yeah, there's another one. Okay. There's a skeleton somewhere. Where are you shooting me from? Over here? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, coward. Where were they? Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're blending in so well. What in the world? No way. No. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Bro. That is so close. Oh my gosh. Oh, I saw the freaking mossy cobblestone, dude. Oh my goodness. That's a double. That's 100% a double. Holy crap. Let's not break it. Let's not do that. That would suck. Oh my goodness. Yeah, go away. What? Let's just check. It's 16, so 1, 2, 3. I'm like shaking right now. 4, 5. I can't even count. I'm gonna light this up. Oh my gosh. Bro. Yeah, that's... I don't even need to count that. That's well within the range. Okay, so... let's see what we got here. Ooh, nice music disc. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever in my years of Minecraft had a double XP spawner. Truly. That's crazy. It's gonna be tricky because you're a cave spider and you're annoying. So I'll definitely have to do a lot of research. Oh, I cannot believe that. That's crazy. I need to go get those diamonds. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? There's not another one. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That might be 3. That might be 3. I'm gonna die because I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Let's kill this creeper really quick and then I will... Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, he'll kill himself, I guess. Alright, let's go back there. I need to, I'm like freaking out right now. What the heck? That's truly unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Alright, this one I'm gonna have to count because it is a little further away. Bunch of diamonds. Bro, this is like much better than the first caving expedition. Where am I? Where are we? Alright, here's our first one. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so this block is 16 away from here. So we need to at least... Ooh, it's going to be real close. Maybe if we cut straight over. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure the other one's like right through here. Or it's close at least. Is it here? Yep. Oh my gosh. So these ones, the spiders are 100% close enough. So we could do a double, or we could do a combo with that one and the skeleton, but I'd like to do 3 if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. I cannot believe this. I literally cannot believe this. This is like the best thing that ever could have happened for my Forever World. I guess like a triple skeleton spawner would have been better, because this is probably going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that's close enough. Now let's count this bad boy. Oh, I think we got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. Okay, so we have a little leeway too. So that's 12, is that what I said? 13, 14, 15, 16. So we basically have like within this radius right here that we can be. Ooh. Okay. This is very exciting. I might have to log off for a bit, catch my breath, and I need to look at the technicals. I've made a ton of skeleton spawners, so I'm confident in that, but I've never made a cave spider, and I've never made a double. So yeah, really need to do some research on what that looks like. I should come back with an axe. Oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, I'm gonna log off. I gotta look into some stuff. And just like that, 4 seconds later, we're back. Actually, it's been 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. But I have this whole thing dug out. I'm gonna walk you through. I spent every minute of my playtime over those next like 2 or 3 days watching like every single video that I could find on the cave spiders, because I've never made one before and I've heard they're annoying. The skeletons are easy. I made a million of these. But my thought is here, I will walk you through each room and we'll just kind of go room by room. I'll show you what I have now and we'll make all of the spawner rooms together. So skeleton's the easiest. We'll do that now. I have it all set up. Actually, why don't I show you the rest of it first, and then we'll actually make it. So I made like an observation deck up here. I can see into this room, which is one of the cave spiders, and I can see into here just in case anything goes wrong. I would like to put redstone lamps in the ceilings, but I haven't been to the nether yet, so I don't have the glowstone dust. So can't do that yet, but for now we have the classic torches on the sides. So then we go down here. All of this calcite is the spawnable area for all 3 spawners. So I know you can't see it currently. I had like all these walls torn down, this one, and that one. And I was literally just kind of going like block by block and then looking around and making sure that you could see the particles. But any of these calcite blocks will have all 3 spawners activated. I really initially wanted to have all of the mobs fall into the same area, which I think would have been pretty easy if it were like skeletons and zombies. But with the cave spiders, they can get through like a half a block, basically. So it just made things difficult. So I spent a lot of time in a creative world figuring out what to do, watching every single guide that I could possibly find on these little buggers, and they almost made me want to quit. They're so freaking annoying, even in creative. So we're going to see how this goes in survival because I haven't done it yet. But the thought is these two will funnel right into here, and the cave spiders will be connected. So I'll be able to stand here. I'll have chests here. I'll be able to stand on this block and get all the cave spiders around me. And while I'm doing that, the skeleton spawner will still be active, and vice versa. Skeletons will come right down here, and while I'm killing them, cave spiders will still be popping out. And then if I just want to AFK, I can be anywhere in this area. So you saw a skeleton. This is the second cave spider room. I actually need to do them differently. So this one is really straightforward. They drop down and then lead straight into here. I don't have to do like anything weird. This one was weird because I have to turn them. So they're gonna initially, I'm gonna have a hole in the floor here, and they're gonna go through here and then take a 90-degree turn into the kill chamber section over here. That was what took me the longest to figure this whole thing out. That and the math, like just figuring out what level I should be on and all of that was painful. And then I also have this section up here. And I have these trapdoors where I can target the torch and knock that out when the time comes. And then same for over here. And I was going to do it for the skeleton spawner, but it's too high up really to do it. So I'm just going to do it the old classic way. Run in and get attacked a couple times. So I think that is it. I am going to close it all off once I have everything set up. I built like this little chest room in here, but eventually once it's all set up, I'm going to build this out and have it look like better than just cobbled deep slate. So with that, we're going to get started on the skeleton room. If you've never made one before, you just make a 9x9 room, and you have to put water on the edge of the room there, all the way over. And then from there, the water goes and stops perfectly on the edge. So the skeletons will spawn, they'll drop in, and I'm just going to let the water take me. It'll slowly bring them over and plop them right in here. So then you drop a water bucket here at the edge. That brings you right over here, and then they fall down. And I can just sit here and kill them. All right, so I am going to give this a shot and see how we do. Gosh, get out of here. Okay. Block that off. And then, yeah, now I can see this area, and they all just flow right down, fall into here, and they should be contained. And then I can just come in here, collect my experience. Let's go. All right, so all the bones will fall into the hopper and then into the chest, which I can access. Get all my lovely bones. So that's that one. That's huge, honestly. Like, all I wanted was a skeleton spawner. So even if this was the only thing that we found, I would have been pretty hyped. But the fact that we got these two is crazy. And I can't wait to see what the experience looks like. I know I mentioned this, but I've never had even a double. So like to have triple, hopefully, is just wild to me. All right, so for this one, you have a water bucket in each corner, and that stops here. And eventually I'm going to mine... Oh, you're not supposed to be here. Eventually I'm going to mine all of the outer blocks, and that'll bring the water down, and you make a 7-block long tunnel, 2x3, and you skip the first one. I'm kind of going off of memory here, so Hopefully I get this all right. You skip that first block, put signs here, and then our chests are going to be on this level. And then we're going to go behind here. We're just going to put hoppers into each of those chests. And then this block needs to be walls. And then we put slabs on each of the hoppers. It's going to be open eventually, but we're going to close it off for water's sake. And then on either side of this, we put, oh gosh, we put water. So that stops right there. And we got to go back in here and mine these blocks. That brings all the water up to the signs. And then from there, we need to close this off, make it only 1 block high. Let's just do this whole thing. Make sure none of these guys get out. We're going to have to move this later to connect the other one, but for now, I would like to be safe. And actually, I think I'm going to make this glass too, so that I can see at least while I'm like making sure that it's working and everything. All right, so now we can see in there, make sure we don't have any crazy problems. And actually, why don't I do this as well? I don't really want to see them like while I'm actually sitting down there, but I think right now, as long as I'm good. I'll have Silk Touch soon, hopefully. But yeah, while I'm doing this, I want to see if I did anything wrong, if I got anything stuck. And then I believe the last thing I need to do is trapdoors right here. So that way they can't get through. They'll get pushed right onto these slabs. Everything will fall into the hoppers, into these chests, and we should be good. All right. Pray that they don't spawn up here. I don't think they do. All right, let's go see what we're dealing with. All right, so they fell down. Oh, he got stuck right there. I think that should be fine. Then he should come right through. Oh, gosh. Look at that. Beautiful. And these guys are still going. I need a better sword. I'm definitely going to do that after I do all of this. I'm going to make an enchantment setup. Probably right over here. Once I open this up and make it a little bit more decorative. It's good. They're coming right through, getting pushed on. Perfect. And you would be shocked at how fast these pile up. Okay, so the two easy ones, easy-ish ones, are done. And now this one is definitely a little bit more difficult. But I think I have it all sorted out. So, right underneath, gonna knock one out and then make a 2x2 section. So take that and then we're gonna do fence gates here. Get rid of those two. And then just make a ring around this whole thing. Gotta make sure those are open. And then you just take iron bars and go all the way around the edge. When I tell you that I watched like dozens of videos on how to do this, I'm not kidding. And some of them were like decent, some were not super helpful. Look at these guys. This is like a couple of minutes. Just so many. So yeah, I watched so many videos on how to do this, and I will link all of the ones that I used or took inspiration from in the description. But the biggest problem, like I said, was this 90-degree turn. Like, there just weren't a lot that were super helpful. There weren't a lot that had combined like cave spiders and skeletons or zombies or whatever. I found a bunch that were like double cave spider spawner, double whatever, but like finding this exact scenario was not easy. So that's why it took me so long to kind of figure it all out. But I am really glad that it is almost done. Okay, so then from here, you have to dig down a bit. I'm actually going to do 4 wide here. Gosh. I got to be very careful over here. I might turn this off for a second. I really don't want to deal with these things. Okay. Okay, so back to this. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to close that off. This is not really meant to be a guide by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like walking through it with you guys and at least filming the process of what it takes. Oh, just kidding. I need hoppers here. So then I got a hopper here, hopper there. I think close that off. I'm gonna put slabs here. That's what I did. Okay, so chest there. And then I had a hopper into here. You can already tell, but this is not going to be the most efficient, I don't think. But it works. Like, this one is trickier. They definitely get caught occasionally. But it's still like crazy how much they pile up. And then here and third block, and then same thing. Sign, sign, sign. Close this off. Actually, I'm gonna do glass up here too, because I feel like I might have to switch some things around and I want to see what's going on. Then from here, we're gonna put water in all 4 corners of this room before we close it off. And close these iron bars back up. And the water should go right up to the fence gates. So they should spawn, fall right in here. Oh, shoot. I need to put water in the corners there. So 1 in that corner. 1 in that corner. Then final trapdoors right here and right here. Alright, I'm going to turn both of these back on. Alright, now, this was one of the issues. Like, they kind of got stuck here a little bit, but eventually they find their way over. But yeah, this block doesn't work for the spawning, which kind of sucks, but not a huge deal. And then I can get all the spiders and turn around, get all these guys. And we are all set on experience for a very long time. Like, this will last us quite a while. Anyways, the bottom line is it works. I have a triple mob spawner in my forever world. That's crazy. I was getting nervous I wouldn't even find one, and I have 3. So I'm very happy. And apparently this farm is also a glow squid farm. So wasn't really expecting that. But that's where I'm going to end this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed it, I would love a like, comment, or subscribe. All 3 of those things help get the video out to more people, and it is greatly appreciated. Next week, I'm going to work on this area, and I will 100% get my enchantment setup finished. Because we are on day 242, and I have not enchanted one item. And that is disgusting to me. So we have to fix that. I also would like to connect my main base, the island, with our entrance over here. Because currently, it's just a hole in the ground with a ladder coming down. So I'm going to build something up there, and I also would like to build a path from the island over to whatever we build and start connecting the world a little bit. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to end it. I appreciate you guys, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll see you next week. Bye.